we're not getting quite as many multiple offer situations. We're also beginning to see some sellers willing to pay closing costs, prepaids, or escrows, or some portion of it. So is now a good time to buy?
Hey everyone, welcome to Mortgage Monday, and I'm Ami with Century 21, and I'm back with Greg with First Community Mortgage. And what we do, we talk about mortgage and we try to answer all the common questions people like you have about mortgage. Hi Greg.
Hi Ami.
Hey, it's been a while since we've done one of this.
It has been, this is fun.
Yeah, I know. The market, it's been, especially mortgage, it's been crazy.
It has been a little bit crazy, Ami, but it's still favorable. I know you were asking me a little bit earlier about where interest rates are at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, interest rates are running anywhere from maybe as low as 5.625 to as high as 6.625. And a lot of that's just because of the volatility in the economic marketplace. So I think if people are just trying to estimate where to be, if you just think 6% for now, it might be a little less, might be a little bit more, that at least gives you a ballpark where rates are at.
Okay, so almost 6%. That's almost double what we've been seeing for the past, I guess, year or so, which is what making people think, oh my God, these rates are just outrageous.
Yeah, they're not as bad as what it sounds like. I mean, 6% sounds a lot more than 3%, but effectively, it's not all that bad yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I might be going on a tangent a little bit, but I hear a lot of talks of waiting the interest rate will go down to that historical lows we had. What would you say about that?
I don't think rates are going to go down to that low again.
Yeah.
If they do, it won't be in my lifetime. Might be in yours, but not in mine.
I guess that's why we called it historical, because It's not very common.
But I do think rates will ease up again, generally speaking, during the presidential election. Okay. The last 4 presidential elections, 08, 12, 16, and 20, rates came back down at some point during that year. Well, guess what? We have a presidential election coming up in 2 years. Okay. So it's possible, if history repeats itself, that rates will make another dip.
Okay, but then you just have to wait 2 years, and we will talk about if that's a good idea or not to wait.
Honestly, Ami, it's a horrible idea to wait for rates to come down. Here's why. Quick analysis. If you buy a $400,000 home and homes appreciate at a modest 5% a year. Now, home prices have not gone, they're not going to go up this year as much as they did the last couple of years.
That's true.
But 5% is a modest increase. So a $400,000 home that goes up 5% is a $20,000 equity gain as long as you act now. In 2 years, and not going to be 20,000, it's going to be closer to 22,000 plus the 20, so it's $42,000 in 2 years equity gain. Here's the thing. If you have $400,000 mortgage, the payment difference between 4.5, waiting till rates come down to 4.5, versus paying 6%, total difference is only $300 a month, maybe $350. Let's call it a $4,000 a year
saving
payment, more. If I said to you, Ami, give me $4,000 now, and in a year I'll give you $20,000.
Oh. Take it right now, please.
So that's why I'm saying waiting for rates to come down, you're actually losing money, not gaining money. And when the time comes that interest rates do come down, potentially 2024, just refinance it then.
That's very true. That makes a very good point. So waiting is not really saving you money, even if interest rate went down 1%. You more likely be losing on equity that you could be building, and
that's exactly
and buying
correct.
a home that you might want more than the current homes that you can afford. So that's definitely something to think about. That being said, I get this question all the time. Is now a good time to buy?
Now is an excellent time to buy for several reasons. First of all, although there's still a short supply of housing, the demand for housing has subsided just a little bit, which makes it we're not getting quite as many multiple offer situations. We're also beginning to see some sellers willing to pay closing costs, prepaids, or escrows, or some portion of it. So is now a good time to buy? Absolutely. Goes back to that.
Ask a question. Is the market going to crash? If you want the answer, just come back next week.